Today here at 9 News, a sad day for us. We're saying goodbye to one of our own.
Nelson Garcia, who you all know for his great storytelling, has been a part of our newsroom for nearly 19 years. He worked as our education reporter, telling many great stories from across the state, from reporter to assistant news director, and today we're taking a look back.
Bias doesn't have a place in journalism. But this story, it's going to be a little slanted because Nelson Garcia is pretty rad.
How you doing?
I'm doing.
Nelson cares about the people in his stories. He spends time with them.
The measure of a man's worth should not be found in a pile of rubble.
When the Marshall Fire changed the Sherpa family's life, he followed them through their journey to rebuild.
It was a great pleasure to know you. We treasured our friendship. We wish you all the best for your new chapter. Good luck.
Nelson introduces our community to people they may not have met otherwise. He followed students and teachers at Jefferson High School for a year to show our viewers what life is like in a Title I school.
Hey Nelson.
Hi Nelson.
Hello from Jefferson Junior Senior High School.
Once a saint, always a saint.
We'll miss you.
Take care, good luck in Minnesota.
And thanks for everything you did for our school.
And our community. Mwah. Good luck.
As an education reporter for many of his years at 9 News, schools and teachers and kids, they were his focus, a job he never took lightly.
Now comes the moment 18 years in the making.
For one school year, Columbine High School was the focus.
One of my favorite quotes is, "Many people walk in and out of our lives, but few leave footprints in our heart." Thank you for leaving a footprint in my heart, and I wish you only the best in Minnesota. I know you're only a phone call away, and I know our paths will continue to cross. Wishing you only the best. Love you.
During his 18 years at 9 News, Nelson honed important skills.
That wasn't very good.
Maybe not that one, but his writing and reporting earned well-deserved praise.
Hi, Nelson. This is Chris Dittman. Nelson, you're good.
He made friends who became family, and his actual family grew up in Denver. He's so clearly proud of his team at home. Opinions in journalism are pretty much frowned upon, but whatever. Nelson, you're one of the most talented and absurd and funny people to walk through the doors at 500 Spear Boulevard. The newsroom and Colorado are better because of the stories you told.
As always, Ann nailed it, got it
Yes, she
right.
did.
And Nelson joins us now.
Well, I had no idea that this was happening. And I had already taken all of my stuff, my jacket, my shirts, and so now I'm here in my sweater. I had no idea this was happening. And really did a great job, and I really appreciate it. Yeah,
That perspective you gain over a long period of time. You watch the station change, you watch the state change, the city, of course. You too.
Yeah,
You've changed
absolutely.
as well. The young man has now become this veteran newsman.
Yeah, and you know, it's when I reflect back on my time here and the growth that I've made as a journalist, as a person here, and the opportunity that I've had as a leader to help other journalists grow, it's just, it's really rewarding. It's amazing, and I'm really thankful that I had that opportunity.
So you are going to our sister station, CARE,
Yes.
which is a wonderful television station, and it'll just be a new way to do what you do. And I think a lot of people travel there and watch their work. They do great things.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll be assistant news director at CARE 11 in Minneapolis, and I feel like it's a great fit to help continue my work and help their journalists grow and provide some leadership there, and I'm really excited about it. Our kids were actually born in Minnesota just before we moved here. We moved here when my youngest daughter was just 9 months old. So that was pretty
so it's kind of
stressful,
going
yeah, to move when with a newborn basically, and now we're going back. So.
Well, you leave a hole, and I always wonder with someone who's done all that you've done, you know, the letter you'd write to young Nelson. What would you tell him? I mean, would it, because you've had a good ride here.
Well, thanks. I guess I would say just carry on, just believe in what you do, and I guess I would tell myself, just believe in the work as a journalist and the difference you can make. And I feel like I've maybe made a little bit of difference in some people's lives. It's nice to see Frank DeAngelis have a nice note. Frank, if you're watching, yes, we're going to have lunch next week before I leave.
Hurry up.
He's asking when we can meet up for lunch. So yeah, it's been an amazing journey.
Yeah, that's relationships, lifelong relationships you form.
Absolutely.
Well, you also did that with a lot of viewers over the years,
Yeah.
and on behalf of them and all of us who work here, thanks for everything, and we'll miss you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Safe travels.
I'll miss you guys too.
All right.